So I've been reading, I'm not reading, but I've been listening to an audio recording of The Alchemist. And it's a book that my son read in high school, and he said it was really great. But I never got around, or I didn't get around to reading it until, or not reading it, but listening to it till this weekend. And now I'm listening to it for the second time. It's probably one of the best books I've ever read, and it came along serendipitously. I've been pretty down lately, and working my tail off to get my artwork off the ground and get my career moving quickly, because that's how I operate. When I say I'm going to do something, I don't procrastinate, it just gets done. And in the past 2 months, I've actually, looking back, I've done an incredible amount of work, and I'll talk about that in a sec. So I've been really frustrated that certain things aren't happening as quickly as I need. But in listening to this, and I think I'm going to have to get a copy because it's just had a profound effect on me. It's calmed me, it's cleared my head, it's allowed me to stop focusing on things that I'm frustrated with and understand that I am doing the right thing when I follow my heart in my direction, regardless of what else is going on. Like with my paintings, just painting. I don't do it because I need busy work. It's because I can't stop. I do not have the ability to stop. And my heart tells me when I need to start a new painting. And it's something that's always happened with me. My head and my heart say, got to do this, got to do that. And so I follow my instinct. And in The Alchemist, they talk about following, the main character is following his legend, or his life goal, or his goal at the moment, I guess. My goal, I have many goals, but my main goal is to be a successful artist, to be an extremely successful artist. And it's making the steps to get there that, sometimes that trip me up. Listening to the wrong people, doing, taking steps that I'm told to take as opposed to listening to my heart and my head. And it's funny because this kid in The Alchemist is going down the same journey that I'm going down, that we're all going down in one way or another, if we have a legend, if we have a goal, if we have a life's purpose. So if you have a chance, I would really recommend that you read this, or read The Alchemist, or listen to it, because it's been a tremendous help to me, saying by doing what you believe is right and what your heart tells you to, you're doing the right thing. Now last year, this got me thinking, because last year I went through a really profoundly devastating couple of experiences with curators, where people had wanted to show my work, and we had set up these rather significant shows, significant for me. And they entailed quite a bit of work, a lot of money and a heft of work that I'm not sure a lot of people would want to take on, but I can do it. I'm quite fine doing, 200 pieces a year. I'm good. It's a matter of following my heart and being organized. Well, actually 3 curators last year didn't promote my shows, and 2 of them were particularly nasty about it, really horrid, but they kept it a secret. Ooh, we don't want anyone to know. But they were being pretty nasty and abusive. And then the 3rd one just didn't do anything at all. It was devastating. When I see devastating, I mean at a few points I was just laid out on my futon, which is my bed and my couch and my dining room table, unable to function. But in those devastating moments, just like the young man in The Alchemist, several opportunities popped up. I had a friend who at the second show, where I had invested thousands and thousands of dollars in my work and pretty much depleted all my resources, she said to me, "Let me help you." So she helped me set up a Facebook event page, which looking back was so easy, but it didn't occur to me. We set up a Facebook event page, and within a month, I had roughly 1,200 people a week looking at my page and commenting and liking things. And from there, another friend said, "Why don't you post on Pinterest?" So I started posting on Pinterest. And someone else said, "Post on Tumblr." So I started posting on Tumblr. And these are all things I really didn't know how to do. And I never expected to have to do. Not with the level of shows I was doing. But from there, out of complete necessity, I have learned how to work Facebook, how to promote on Facebook, to the point where I know it's annoying to some people, but this is my legend, this is my goal, this is my life. And if they don't like it, they can suck it and they can just defriend me. I don't care. I have got to reach my goal, however way my heart and my head tell me to. Just like the boy in The Alchemist. But on top of the Facebook pages, and I have two, I now have a YouTube channel going. As of this morning, I had 50 videos and something like almost 1,600 views, I believe, and that was done in under 2 months. I have a Twitter account where I'm twittering from people from the Huffington Post, from the New York Times, curators. I'm twittering with all these people. They're communicating with me behind the scenes, like not on Twitter necessarily, but in private. Same thing's happening on Facebook. All of a sudden, because I did this, because out of necessity, I had to learn, out of necessity, an opportunity opened where I had to learn how to do this. I'm now hearing from people all day, every day, who are watching me on YouTube. They've seen me on Twitter, they've seen me on Tumblr, they've seen me on Facebook, they've seen me on Pinterest, they've seen me on the blog, on this blog that I do. And I had to learn to do all of it. And when I first went to learn it, I was very angry and upset and embarrassed. But out of that came these terrific opportunities to meet all these people from around the world. I now know more people in New York than I ever imagined. I know people in Austria, in Switzerland, in Germany, in Russia. I have people communicating with me from all over. And I actually heard from a band today. I heard from a band today who said that they've been watching my videos and just how much they enjoyed them and how much they've helped them. And if I do nothing else in all these stupid little videos, I'm hoping I provide people with courage, people who have never stepped out of their comfort zone, provide them with the courage to do so. And everything is not hunky-dory. And I've heard from people who were like, yeah, you know, this video sucked. It didn't tell me exactly how to do what I wanted to do. Whiny pants. So sorry. There's no booklet for me either. But it's looking at that devastating event and finding opportunity. And several of my opportunities did not come from my own heart and my own head. but luckily from other people who said, let me help you. That was really enormous. It's not giving up. It's not well, I can't say not caving because I do cave, but it's keeping that goal, that legend, that life's work in mind and working and working and working and hopefully finding opportunities that will get you there. You can lay on the futon and cry for a couple of weeks. It doesn't really do anything other than make you sadder. And sometimes that's just what you need. But without those horrible, I hate to say this because I don't give anyone permission to abuse me. That ended a long time ago. But because of those devastating situations where people weren't promoting my work at all, anywhere on the web, nowhere, weren't sending out cards, didn't contact anyone about the shows, or a couple of people maybe, and then took it out on me. I had to learn how to use Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, blah, 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 blah. How to build a platform so that now I can interact with other people as well. I've got a nice solid foundation now, so I can start reaching out to people and chatting and interacting, something I haven't had time to do in several years. I hate to sound pat. I hate to sound like there's an opportunity around every corner, especially when people are waiting there with big fat bats to beat you down. But listening to The Alchemist made me think this has been an experience that I really want to share with people. And maybe it won't be all hunky-dory. Or maybe it will. We don't know. But this is the life of an artist. It's just everyone's life. It's anyone and everyone's life if you have a goal. Ciao.